What's up, everybody? It's Outside the Ropes here. I'm here to give my post-fight thoughts on Timothy Bradley versus Devin Alexander, a match that we had last weekend. I know the video is a little bit late, but I wanted to get it out to you guys. I had some time, so I'm making some videos now and give you guys my input on this matchup. And going into this matchup, man, we all had high expectations for this match. And what can you say? It didn't live up to our expectations. Sometimes matches that look great on paper turn out to be stinkers, and that's exactly what happened in this case. And don't get me wrong, I wasn't completely bored with the fight. You know, I did appreciate some things that were happening because I am a boxing fan. Just like many of you, I just didn't like the way the fight ended. And this is my channel. I like to say whatever I want. I don't like to sugarcoat shit. A lot of people say, you know what, sometimes you're too hard on the boxers. You're not in there. You don't know what they're going through. And I have boxed before in the past. Nothing like these guys on the professional level that these guys are fighting at. I did fight amateur before back in the day, and I ended up fucking it up on some shit that I got caught up in, but that's a different story. But I like to say whatever I like to say on my channel and keep it real with you. And I like to talk with you guys just like I would talk with a homie, you know, when we're chopping it up about boxing. I just want to come right out and say, you know what? Devin Alexander bitched out of the fight, man. He bitched out of the fight. No matter what he said in the post-fight interview with Larry Merchant, where he's talking about he felt that he won the fight, you know, he's full of shit, you know, that he was getting headbutted and all that. Fuck all that shit. He was full of shit. He knew that he was losing the fight and he was looking for a way out, and that's exactly what he did. He was talking about he couldn't open his eyes and his eyes were burning and all that shit. And they stopped the fight based off of a cut that didn't even happen in that last clash of heads. So he bitched out of the fight. And I really don't like that too much, you know, especially when there's so much on the line. You have your bogus ass undefeated record on the line. And I say it's bogus because we all know he got his ass whooped by Kotelnik. So he had his bogus ass undefeated record on the line. He had a belt that he was trying to defend, a belt that he was trying to get, possible matchups that can be made for him should he get through the match victorious. And he decides to throw it all out the window and quit like a little bitch, you know. And I really don't like that. And what is up with your fade, man? That fade is crazy, Devin Alexander got, man. You need to consider getting yourself a different barber because your fade is crazy, homie. But anyway, Timothy Bradley clearly won the fight. He was a shorter man coming into the fight, just like usual. He was landing his jab at will. He got on the inside. He was trying to put in work on the inside when he got in there. And Devin Alexander was looking to do nothing but grab him every time he got on the inside. And coming into this fight, you know, Devin Alexander was suspect for being one-dimensional. And those suspicions are now gone. We know that this motherfucker is definitely 100% one-dimensional. He only wants to fight one way. He wants to throw his lazy, shitty-ass jab out there and set up his left hand all night. And when that doesn't work for him, he doesn't know what to do. You know, he needs to learn how to fight on the inside. He needs to learn how to roll his shoulders, throw shorter punches, and not panic every time an opponent gets on the inside. And his defense really isn't all that. You know, and I really never really cared for Devin Alexander that much. I'm going to be honest with you. I do respect his story and all of that. But he never really sold me all the way, and I'm definitely not sold on him now. I definitely see he's one-dimensional, and he needs to learn how to fight more than one way, especially at this stage, because now everybody's going to study your style and know exactly what to do to whoop your ass like Kotelnik and Timothy Bradley did. So that's my thoughts on the fight. Hopefully we get to see Timothy Bradley versus Amir Khan. That's the fight that I would love to see next. It probably won't happen because, you know, they want to pamper these boxers and they want to doctor this shit to where they can have matches set up for the future and all that. They want to prolong this shit, you know. We know how they do already, so we probably won't see that fight next. But what I want to see is Bradley versus Khan and Madonna versus Alexander. I think that makes sense. Why pamper it? Why prolong it? Why wait? Let's just get this shit over with so we can see who's the man at 140. And then hopefully one of these guys, who's ever the man, at the end of all of this can get a match with Mayweather or Pacquiao. That's what I want to see happen. You guys leave me your comments. Let me know what you think. I want to give some shout outs to Boxing Combo, my boy always coming through. All Boxing 24/7, a channel I just found. You have Joe Coleman. You have Men Takes Bubble Baths. You got Julian Foster 88, great channel. If you don't know a lot about who the boxer is, go to his channel, because him and Men Take Bubble Baths, they do videos just about on any boxing match that's happening anywhere. Me personally, I don't know every single thing that there is to know about all these boxers. I'm nowhere on the level of them guys, so I always tune into them to make sure I know about a boxer before I watch the matchup. So great channels there. I haven't seen Blood Boxing in a minute. Hopefully he can come back soon. I haven't seen 97 Rough get on camera lately. Miss his channel as well. You have Budasai, D-Style Boxing. A lot of great channels out there, man. And what happened to Boxing Fan 4, man? I haven't seen this motherfucker nowhere. Has anybody seen this motherfucker? I haven't seen him nowhere. He's probably waiting on a Mayweather fight to get signed before he makes another video. Or he's in the crib doing some homework on getting these boxers' names right. Who knows? But anyway, man, that's my video. I'm out. You guys leave me your comments. Peace.